G'day, Steeler Nation. Welcome back to Steeler Nation Australia. So, yet again, guys, I was looking through the news this morning, and I was out driving today, being a little busy. But I found out some funny news or exciting news. No, it's not football news, but I found out that Adrian Peterson is fighting Le'Veon Bell in a boxing match. And I wanted to discuss who would have the upper hand. So, Adrian Peterson to box Le'Veon Bell. Peterson and Bell will meet on the undercard of Social Gloves 2, an event promoted by YouTube star Austin McBroom. Is that McBroom? Never heard of that bloke in my life. So he's probably more well established than I am. So yeah, Adrian Peterson versus Le'Veon Bell. So straight away, guys, I want your opinion. I want your opinion right now. Who do you think would win this boxing match? Adrian Peterson, former Minnesota Viking, superstar, Hall of Famer, probably going that direction, right? I think he retired. I think Adrian Peterson retired last year. I know he played with the Vikings. He played with the Lions for 1 year or so. He played somewhere else too, but I can't remember, right? Superstar Adrian Peterson back in his day was fantastic to watch. Had that massive game against the Browns, like 240 yards against the Browns. I think 1 year that he ran over, I think it might have been Ryan Clark or a safety, ran him over and gave him the big old heave-ho. Like, he was a super fun running back to watch, right? Adrian Peterson was the man. But in this scenario, who do you think would win this matchup? Adrian Peterson to box Le'Veon Bell, who was a superstar in his own right for the Steelers, and he went from the Chiefs to the Jets, kind of messed up. I'll give you my opinion in the next few minutes, but just think on that. Who would win right now? Peterson versus Bell. So I wanted to go through their stats as well, because of course we have like Le'Veon Bell that played for the Steelers for a very long time. Then he asked for the money bag, and the Steelers didn't pay him the money. He ended up trying to get more money, going to the Jets, and pretty much after the Steelers career, he was also fantastic to watch. So patient in the pocket to wait it out and then run through the line, get the extra yards. He was a fantastic running back, and one of the greatest ones I've seen for the Steelers. But then it all went right down, right? He asked for the money with the Jets. He ended up didn't play too well there. He ended up going to the Chiefs. Chiefs couldn't find him a role. And now this bloke is boxing Peterson. So maybe this is a cry for attention from both fellas. But for some reason, they're going to go out there and punch each other in the face. And if I can try and watch highlights, I won't be able to watch the actual main event. I can't afford to download that, nor would I probably waste too much of my time. But I will watch the highlights, and I still will give you my opinion who wins. But I wanted to do like a little tail of a tape. So if you go into the NFL stats like all players, you look them up, right? And I didn't realize, I actually thought that Adrian Peterson was taller than Le'Veon Bell. Maybe because just how his running style was on the field, I thought he was taller. So tail of the tape, Adrian Peterson, his height is 6'1". So he's the same height as me, but of course he's bigger, right? Weight, 220 pounds. And his arms or arm length is 33 3/4 inches, right? And his hands are 9.5 inches. But his arm reach is 33 and a quarter, 3/4. But if you go to Le'Veon Bell, he's the same height. I didn't realize that. He's 6'1". However, he's 20 pounds heavier than Adrian Peterson, and his arm length is 31.5. So Adrian Peterson has 2 extra inches in his arm length compared to Bell. So what do you think so far? Who do you think would win this matchup? Right? Put in the comments below. I know it's a silly video. It's a crazy video, but why not? Put in the comments below who you think would win this matchup. And guys, we just reached 500 subs, I think it was yesterday. So yet again, I thank you guys for saying hello and commenting and subbing. But yeah, put in the comments who you think below, because I'm going to tell you right now, I get this feeling, and I know that both players have been known to do boxing in the past. Adrian Peterson was known to be use boxing in his like training while doing running back drills, and use that. And boxing is also one of those skills where I don't do it, right? But it involves like a lot of breathing and getting well established and coordination as well, and fitness. It's probably one of the best sports for fitness. I'm not going to do it because I'll get myself knocked out. I can't even spar anyone. I'm fine. But Le'Veon Bell also, He's been known on record too to be doing a little bit of boxing and a little bit of training. So it will be interesting to see who can win this matchup. But my money right now is Adrian Peterson. I think Adrian Peterson will win this matchup. I think Peterson has the arm length, and I think that he might have more get than Le'Veon Bell. But who knows, right? Maybe Le'Veon Bell's a fighter. Maybe he is. Maybe he gets in there and he takes on Peterson and says, "See you later." But right now, if I were to call a favorite, and I want to hear what you guys think, I think it's Peterson just by, if they go into 8 rounds, 10 rounds, maybe it's Peterson in 6. Maybe both fellas go out there swinging. Of course, with Le'Veon Bell's skill set, with his running game, how elusive he was through tackles and fighting off blockers, and patient, and maybe that skill set could be an advantage in this fight. But I think Peterson will have a better chance to rough him up from the start and have that length, that reach bigger than Bell. So Bell might be a scrapper, get in there and try and take down Peterson. I think Peterson will be more patient back, judge him up, square him up, and then take him on. So look, there's not much going on in the NFL except we have a main event, Peterson versus Le'Veon Bell. Now, if you were to rank these two guys, as who's the better running back, also put in the comments below, who's the better running back? I know I'm a Steeler fan, right? And Le'Veon Bell played for the Steelers, and he's done some tremendous things with that last, I think it was 4th and 1 versus the Chargers, run over the line and won the game. Done some crazy things. He's versus the Ravens. He's played, with the Steelers a long time, and then it all fell apart. But as a running back, there's probably no question about it. Adrian Peterson was so fun to watch in his prime as a Minnesota Viking, running over people, and his sheer speed was just something out of this world. So, yeah, crazy, man. Not much going on. I'm so keen for the training camp to get back. We have about 36 days until the Hall of Fame game. I will be setting myself up to stream the Hall of Fame game, which I can't wait for that. And I think it's Jacksonville versus someone. I can't remember who the other person is. Jacksonville versus another team. I can't remember who it is right now. But we have, Le'Veon Bell fighting Peterson. And look, maybe their careers are done. Peterson, he was, I think, 8 yards away from setting the all-time season record, and he missed out. Future Hall of Famer, in my opinion, is Peterson. And Le'Veon Bell, maybe just trying to put himself out in the spotlight yet again to say, is his career done? I don't know. It didn't work out with the Jets, and it didn't work out with the Chiefs. Okay, guys, thank you for checking out Steeler Nation once again. I'll see you later.